EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right to the air goes Daniel. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10.
Mustang Night 2. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6.
Here we go, set.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third and a yard. Trying to get this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Ready, ready. Liking 18. Ready, ready.
On play action, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70. Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. caught, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of it. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down. Giants.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. To throw. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
60.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Okay, break. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pushed out to his left, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
A run now on second down, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Third, they need 8. One is complete, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Quan Martin is there for the stop. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5.
Let's go. 60-by-6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that third down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up fourth down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Steady!
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
To number 9. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offensive offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
They'll send a man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now a signal, a timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remained in this first half, as that one's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 19, go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
23. Here's second down and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open is for tight end Kraft. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
13 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. He throws right side down the the field, and it is brought in. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He was trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Broncos. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Dragon 60. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And it's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Come 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Let's go, go!
start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Kraft. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 45 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point. He breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. The Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4. It's now
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up. have to give it up on downs.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Panthers.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on